Europe. 46 countries.
Albania. The capital is Tirana. Andorra. The capital is Andorra la Vella. Austria. The capital is Vienna. Belarus. The capital is Minsk. Belgium. The capital is Brussels. Bosnia and Herzegovina. The capital is Sarajevo. Bulgaria. The capital is Sofia. Croatia. The capital is Zagreb. Cyprus. The capital is Nicosia. Czech Republic. The capital is Prague. Denmark. The capital is Copenhagen. Estonia. The capital is Tallinn. Finland. The capital is Helsinki. France. The capital is Paris. Germany. The capital is Berlin. Greece. The capital is Athens. Hungary. The capital is Budapest. Iceland. The capital is Reykjavik. Ireland. The capital is Dublin. Italy. The capital is Rome. Kosovo. The capital is Pristina. Latvia. The capital is Riga. Liechtenstein. The capital is Vaduz. Lithuania. The capital is Vilnius. Luxembourg. The capital is Luxembourg. Malta.
The capital is Valletta. Moldova. The capital is Chisinau. Monaco. The capital is Monaco. Montenegro. The capital is Podgorica. Netherlands. The capital is Amsterdam. North Macedonia. The capital is Skopje. Norway. The capital is Oslo. Poland. The capital is Warsaw. Portugal. The capital is Lisbon. Romania. The capital is Bucharest. Russia. The capital is Moscow. San Marino. The capital is San Marino. Serbia. The capital is Belgrade. Slovakia. The capital is Bratislava. Slovenia. The capital is Ljubljana. Spain. The capital is Madrid. Sweden. The capital is Stockholm. Switzerland. The capital is Bern. Ukraine. The capital is Kyiv. United Kingdom. The capital is London. So, we've covered all the capitals across Europe. Please support my channel by hitting that subscribe button. And until next time,